Hello and welcome again to this third research and innovation lecture in this course, Master in Artificial Intelligence. And in this lecture, we're going to take you through an example of how a particular research was done to explore new techniques and methodologies which could improve the performance and efficiency of the AI system. So in this example, we will talk to you about improving the efficiency of in natural language processing (NLP). Specifically, we'll focus on improving the accuracy and efficiency of the text classification tasks done during the deep learning models, right? Okay. So the research aimed to explore new techniques and methodologies to enhance the performance and efficiency of the text classification model in NLP tasks. So that was defined as a research objective. Then they conducted a literature survey to understand the existing approaches in text classification that included things like traditional machine learning methods like SVM, naive Bayes, and deep learning techniques like CNN, RNN, and transformers, and also identified recent advancement challenges and limitations in the current text classification model with issues such as scalability, not being able to scale to a larger volume, the time and complexity of computation, and the lack of interpretability. So these were the challenges or issues that were existing at that point of time when the research was done in this area. Based on the literature review, they identified the specific research areas or topics that would have potential to improve the performance, and they included exploring techniques like model compression, knowledge distillation, attention mechanism, and transfer learning. So four of these areas were considered, identified, that have potential to improve the performance and efficiencies of the text classification model. Then formulated the hypothesis. Two hypotheses were formulated. First hypothesis was on incorporating attention mechanisms into text classification models that can improve their accuracy by focusing on the relevant parts of the input text. And the second hypothesis was model compression techniques such as pruning or quantization could reduce the computational complexity of the deep learning models without significant loss of accuracy. So two such hypotheses were formed on which research was focused on. They went on to design the experiments. They designed experiments to test the hypothesis and evaluate the effectiveness of the new techniques or methodologies. They defined evaluation metrics such as accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score to measure the performance of their text classification models, and selected benchmark data sets for classification tasks such as sentiment analysis, topic classification, and document categorization. These were the typical tasks that were being done. And for that, this experiment design was set up. Then they began implementing the prototypes and proof of concepts models to explore the proposed techniques, and they used deep learning frameworks like TensorFlow and PyTorch to develop and train text classification models for their research. Conducted experiments using the defined experimental setups and benchmark data sets, evaluated the performance of the developed model and compared them with baseline models or state-of-art approaches, and measured efficiency, which in terms of inference time, model size, and other relevant factors to assess the impact of the proposed techniques. So that is what happened in the experimentation and evaluation. Iterative refinement was done on the experimental design, implementation, and evaluation based on the initial feedback and results, and they fine-tuned the model parameters, explored alternative architecture, and adjusted experimental settings to optimize the performance and efficiencies. Finally, after doing all that work over many months, they documented the research findings, methodologies, and results in a research paper or technical report, and submitted the paper to the many conferences, workshops, and academic journals in the field of NLP and machine learning. Also sought peer reviews and feedback from experts in the NLP and machine learning community, collaborated with other researchers and research groups to validate the findings, replicate experiments, and explore extensions of the research. So that's how the peer review and collaboration happened. They stayed, after finishing this research, they stayed updated latest developments or advancements in the NLP area research through conferences, workshops, and publications. Continuously learned from experimentation and collaborations and feedback, basically to refine research methodologies and approaches for future use. So by conducting research in this manner, researchers could explore new techniques and methodologies to improve the performance and efficiency of the AI systems in NLP tasks. And this contributed to advancement in the field and addressed the real world challenges more effectively. So what is next? So in the next one, we will talk about the ethical consideration that AI engineers do need to be mindful related to use of the AI technology, such as bias in data and model, privacy concerns, and potential societal impact. And they will talk about how they can strive to develop AI solutions that are fair, transparent, and accountable, apart from being effective and efficient. So thank you so much for watching this third research and innovation lecture in this course, Mastering Artificial Intelligence. I hope you continue to learn new things, continue to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your question. And also download the PDF file to take a look at anything of specific interest to you.